So this is my next door neighbor's yard, and this has been a rental for the whole time I've lived here. And over the course of the 40 years, I have encroached onto their property by about 15 feet. So I was already moving over with the permission of the owner when a really nice young couple bought this property and they were going to live in it. They said, "Oh, we would love for you to do the whole yard. Just do whatever you want." It's just been a labor of love. I have loved doing this. So I did the entire yard with cardboard 2 years ago in the fall. So it'll be 2 years ago this fall. I got 200 bags of leaves and put leaves all over the cardboard. Unfortunately, during that year, that was two winters ago, we had no snow or rain the whole winter. It was the driest winter on record, and so nothing decomposed. So I'm a little bit behind for that year, but I was able to get these beautiful daylilies in, a little bit nipped from frost, and what I did last year, in the areas that were, I put in a whole batch of Gloriosa daisies and cosmos. The cosmos were beautiful. People were stopping and looking and taking pictures. I was able to do this. Because the iris are fairly shallow rooted, and even though they are perennials, I was able to put iris in by topping the leaves with about 3 inches of soil, putting the iris right into it. So these iris are actually on their second year. They would have been beautiful had we not had the frost. So you can see a lot of the blooms have frozen. So now this year I came back in. I was able to turn the dirt over. It was absolutely beautiful soil. I added a lot of sand because the neighbors across the street were giving away sand. I just wheelbarrowed it over. And the cardboard had completely decomposed, not a sign of it. And all you find when you're turning it is strips of packing tape, which you just pull up and discard. And that's all that is left. Everything else is decomposed. Every bit of yard, whatever I had put on there, the leaves and everything. Now there were a few leaves left, and I will show you what I did over there. You can actually, up under the window there, you can see there's kind of a mound. And that's all the leaves that were kind of still piles of leaves. I pull them over, they mounded up, put some horse manure on top of it, and also some soil, and I have pumpkins in there. I have a lot of pumpkins, but the weather is not helping me. So you can see right here, this is another area where I have trailing nasturtiums. And you can see the ends of the cardboard. You can see how far I went out onto the sidewalk just to protect. This had a very invasive weed in it, so it has 3 layers of cardboard, tons of leaves, all kinds of dirt on top of it, and I'm always looking to see if that invasive weed is coming back up. The trailing nasturtiums will cover the entire area, and it is really going to be pretty. Pumpkins also at the end there, the bottles are keeping the pumpkins warm, and that's what those are there for. So you can see that in just 2 years, I have converted what was some of the worst invasive plants I've ever dealt with, grass, odds and ends of various things. It never really had a lawn, but it was just a mess of things. And now it's on its way to becoming a beautiful garden. And a lot of the peonies are new, the daylilies are new, but soon it will be quite beautiful.